Okay. Well, when we talk about living beyond your paycheck, there's some things that you gotta think in your head, and this strategy is to help you begin to process your money properly. And once you process your money properly, then you can begin to work from your money. What we do is we don't process our money properly. Okay. When you get your check, what's the first thing you do?
Pay bills.
Pay tithes, pay bills. Okay. We do that today. We're lazy. We don't come out to workshops to learn about money. The lowest attendance of meetings for workshops are health and money. Because we want to stick our head in the sand and say, it'll go away. It'll go away. But then all of a sudden our health jump up and hit us, slap us in the face, get a stroke, cancer, heart disease, all that stuff jumping up. What? We couldn't handle it. Well, the same thing with our finances. Foreclosure, losing jobs, losing house, losing cars. But why? We stick our head in the sand. We're lazy, slowful. So if I give, that means I'm looking out for my future. When I save and I invest, what I'm looking out for, my future. So the unprofitable servant meant that he didn't make a profit. He did not look out for his future. So when you don't save and you don't share, then you're not looking out for your future. So the first thing you should do when you get money, you should be looking out for your future. So, but one of the things stuck out like a sore thumb was that young man said, I was afraid. That means he was what? Now, everybody in this room can identify with being scared.
That's right.
That's why we go to work. Because we work in fear. Don't realize it, but that's what we do. Wealthy people don't work in fear. Fear means that we're afraid of what's going to happen tomorrow. If I don't go to work, you go to work, you say, well, let me go to work. I better be on time because my boss don't play that. If I'm not on time, well, my boss will fire people. He fired somebody yesterday because they didn't get in on time. So I better get my little self in there on time.
Ahead of time.
Do y'all see? Ahead of time. Mm-hmm. Why? We living in what? Fear. Mm-hmm. Somebody got a appraisal the other day that what you call them, 90-day review, got evaluation. And they got fired because they didn't do such thing. Well, now, who's going to start straightening up? You straighten up. Well, why are you straightening up? Fear, right? And then the fear leads back to what? Why are you fearing? You scared you're going to lose your job? And job relates to what? Money. And if I don't have money, then what happens?
Can't eat.
Can't pay my bills. You ain't care about eating. Y'all know that, right? We don't care about eating.
We don't?
No, we don't. We care more about our bills than we think about even eating. I guarantee you'll pay that light bill before you eat. Hello? When you pay that light bill before you eat? That's right. So we work in fear. Well, in order for you to move forward, you got to get rid of these fears. So before I can even teach you the strategy, we got to deal with the fears first. If we deal with the fears first, then we can go move on. If you don't deal with your fears,